Somebody said, have you come across a lot of overseas ISO positions aside from military bases? Overseas ISO positions. Yeah, yes. As a matter of fact, I used to work in a couple. Oh, aside from military bases, no, I haven't. I know that they exist though, because actually the last job I was at was a cybersecurity consultant position, and we had people who were in Argentina, Colombia. We had somebody in Japan. We had somebody in Germany. We were trying to get somebody in Australia. And possibly we could have gotten somebody in Canada. So our organization had people working, but they were cybersecurity consultants. And what we consulted on was conducting assessments for banks and retail stores, and just different organizations would use us as assessors, and we would go ahead and do assessments for them. Yeah. So there's jobs. It's probably not going to be an ISO position, but there's compliance conditions. There's compliance for DSS, PSI, PCI, DSS. There's compliance positions for. I knew one guy who was doing compliance for a bank in the Philippines, and he had a 6-month position for a bank in the Philippines doing compliance. I believe he was doing like Sarbanes-Oxley or something. So the answer to your question, absolutely, but not ISO. They won't call themselves ISO. It'll be like security compliance, consulting, cybersecurity consulting, things like that. I'm trying to think of I know so many other positions. A big one is ISO 27001. That's a big one because that's an international standard that a lot of countries use. I know that some countries in Africa use that one. A lot of European countries use that one. I want to say some Southeast Asian countries use it. So that's a big one. But for ISO 270 work, information system security officer work, is mostly this stuff here, this NIST 800 stuff is going to be mostly in the United States. The crazy thing is, if you know this, a lot of other countries refer to NIST 800, which is crazy. I didn't know that, but that's pretty crazy.